Happy Hanukkah, Anchorage, Alaska! Welcome to the first ever Hanukkah on Fire Drive-In Festival. If you are excited to be here, flash your lights and make some noise. Check out this crowd. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a year it has been. Hanukkah 2020. Who would have thought that this year would hold so much change and uncertainty? And yet, despite the odds, here we are, celebrating together at a sold-out drive-in party. We could not have guessed, brainstorming in our offices, the kind of incredible response that we would get from the Anchorage community. I could not be more thrilled to see you all here tonight as we celebrate the light of Hanukkah together. As we planned and prepared for tonight's event, I could not help but be reminded of a small part of the Hanukkah story that seemed to be playing out once again. At that time, many years ago, when Torah study and Jewish practice were outlawed, Jewish students and teachers would gather in caves to study Torah and pass on Jewish traditions to the next generation. When soldiers who were patrolling the hills would make a surprise visit, the children would whip out a dreidel and use that as their cover. That, my friends, is the source for the dreidel. When we hear the story today, we take it as a given. We've heard this story so many times. But you can bet your bottom dollar that back in those days, studying in caves with dreidels was different, unheard of, innovative, and creative. When Jews were faced with adversity, change, and challenge, they found ways to continue celebrating holidays and uniting together. Their story is our story. The miracles of Hanukkah happened in those days, at this time. And at this time, they are happening again. We have our own adversity, our own common enemy, COVID-19, a global pandemic which does not allow us to safely gather together and celebrate as we normally would. The cars in this parking lot, our big giant screen, are our caves, the way we found to stay safe and unite and celebrate together. Hanukkah is all about light overcoming darkness, and so this is the holiday through which we celebrate overcoming our own challenging times. The Hanukkah Family Festival at the Egan Center has been widely attended by the entire Anchorage community for the last 30 years. This year we are changing the venue, but we retain the same fun and spirit with an extra dash of spunk and chutzpah. Throughout the years, this citywide Hanukkah celebration has become the largest Jewish cultural event in town, which brings together the entire Anchorage community and builds cultural bridges of diversity and tolerance. This year is not an exception. Tonight's gigantic Hanukkah celebration is brought to you by the Alaska Jewish Campus. The campus houses the only Jewish museum in Alaska and most of the Pacific Northwest. Our campus also houses the Gan Yeladim Early Learning Center, one of the best educational centers in Anchorage, and the David and Ruth Green Chabad Lubavitch Jewish Center, which provides Anchorage with epic Jewish cultural events such as tonight's citywide Hanukkah celebration and many others. And now, my friends, we are ready to begin. Sit back in your seats, warm your hands by your car heater, turn up your radio, and we bring you Hanukkah on Fire!
Wishing you a happy Hanukkah. Celebrate light. Celebrate freedom. Celebrate unity. Celebrate Hanukkah. Light up your menorah tonight. Light up the world with a deed of goodness and kindness. What is Hanukkah all about? Take a journey back 2,000 years. The Jewish people had been living peacefully amongst their neighbors when a Greek tyrant rose to power and sought to eliminate the practice of Judaism by imposing Greek culture and religion on the Jewish people. With the future of their religion at risk, Jewish children bravely gathered in caves under the guise of dreidel play to study the sacred texts of tradition and keep Judaism alive. The Maccabees, a courageous group of Jews, band together to stand up for freedom and the right to observe their religion. Ultimately, the heroic Maccabees defeated the mighty Greek army in a miraculous victory and reclaimed Jerusalem and the Holy Temple. The Jews found the temple in shambles, but worked quickly to clean and restore it to its former glory. Alas, it was time to rekindle the lights of the menorah, a sacred daily tradition. But there was no sealed olive oil to be found, and this was the only oil that could be used to light the menorah. The Jews did not give up. They searched until they found one small jug of oil. Even though the oil was scarce, the Jews were not discouraged and immediately lit the menorah. They were astonished to see that the flames continued to burn for a full 8 days and nights until they were able to procure more pure olive oil. It was a miraculous sight to behold. As we kindle the lights of the menorah in our homes each year, the flickering flames remind us of the miracles of Hanukkah and awaken the spirit of bravery, hope, and light that can combat even the darkest challenge. Let their light shine bright in your heart, home, and world. Please welcome the Dancing Dreidels.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Welcome to the Great Gelt Challenge. Who will be the winner? Keep your eye on the gelt. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gelt? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Let's play again, this time in super speed. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Where's the gelt? Clap your hands to share your guess. Score! Nice job! Thank you for playing the Great Gelt Challenge.
They come in all shapes and sizes. Some tall, some short, some fat, some skinny, some old, some young. Some are traditional, some contemporary, some are complex, some are simple, some are memorable, eternal, miraculous. Every candle is different in its body. Every candle is the same in its soul. Differences happen when we focus on the candle's body. Love happens when we recognize the flame of its soul. Let's hear the story of the flames. Smile a little brighter. Unite in a space of oneness. Extend a helping hand. Be the light you wish to see in the world. Happy Hanukkah.
I would now like to invite Rabbi Yosef Greenberg to share some holiday greetings with us.
Thank you, Mushki. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Happy Hanukkah! Wow, what a wonderful turnout. Tonight, we Alaskans truly deserve, once again, a courageous medal for acting like Maccabees. And despite the major COVID crisis, we are all here together to celebrate Hanukkah. Do you remember where you were 2 years ago? 2 days after the big earthquake in Anchorage. Yes, we were together celebrating Hanukkah. I am proud to say that we were the only party in Anchorage that did not shut down after the earthquake. It was our own Alaskan version of the Hanukkah miracle. Despite the scary and traumatic experience, we proved that, like in the story of Hanukkah, the human spirit has the power to overcome all challenges and bring healing to ourselves, our friends, and our Alaskan community. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this year, we Americans and the entire global community, we are facing a long, dark year as we are challenged with a pandemic that literally brought a stop to our lives. From the days of the great flood of Noah, there was never a time that the entire world together was facing such a dark period at the same time. And what is our response to these traumatic times? A driving Hanukkah on fire! Exciting celebration! Featuring a fire show by nationwide performer Jason DeVoe. Thank you, Jason, for making the long trip. Like in the story of Hanukkah, which took place during one of the darkest times in Jewish history, the heroic Maccabees demonstrated the resilience of the human spirit, that with faith, optimism, and hard work, we can rise and overcome all challenges and celebrate the miracle of light, kindling a fire with one small jar of oil that lasted 8 days. If Hanukkah 2018 will be remembered as the Alaskan version of the Hanukkah miracle, this year, Hanukkah 2020, will be remembered as the global version of the Hanukkah miracle. With faith, optimism, and hard work of our scientists, we are witnessing again the miracle of the vaccine. Woohoo! Keep coming, keep coming. Only 8 months ago, our scientists were telling us that if COVID vaccine had 50% success rate, they would be happy. And now we are all witnessing the scientific miracle of 95% success rate of the vaccine. Whoa! To top it all, it is this week of Hanukkah when the miraculous vaccine is starting to be distributed for the very first time. Like 2 years ago, after the major earthquake, we Alaskans have taken to heart the Hanukkah message and demonstrated our resilience as we came together to help each other to move on with everyday life. I have no doubts that Americans and the entire global community will draw infinite strength from the story of the Maccabees as we witness the light of the end of the tunnel of this pandemic. We will encourage each other to uplift our spirits and strengthen our optimism about our future. Mazel tov! Let's hope that we come out of this pandemic as more refined and caring people with a much deeper appreciation to each other as one people under God. Let's hope that the new sound of peace in the Middle East, where 4 Arab countries, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, Sudan, and Morocco, have each signed during this pandemic a peace agreement with Israel. A true peace, the kind of peace that our dear Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Schneerson, spoke about. And the way it was demonstrated so beautifully for the last 3 nights, where how Muslims and Jews, Arabs and Israelis all danced together in front of the public menorah lighting in Dubai. Let's hope that this peace is the beginning of the fulfillment of humanity's great future, as proclaimed by Hosea and is engraved of the UN building in New York. Nation should not lift the sword against nation, neither should they learn war anymore, as the entire world will be filled with peace, and all of humanity will unite together with the coming of Mashiach. Amen. Keep coming. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy Hanukkah! And now I would like to invite our wonderful MC, our dear Mushki, to continue with the program. Mushki.
Thank you, Rabbi. Where are you? There you are. Okay, what's next? My favorite part of the annual Hanukkah festival, and maybe yours too, is seeing you all. The hugs, the smiles, the laughter, the holiday wishes, catching up with old friends and making some new ones. This year, we're all in the same physical space, but we all want to see each other. Right? Thank you to all of you who have helped recreate that magic again this year. So without further ado, we present your Hanukkah Schmooze 2020 style.
When Mushki asks, one complies. So anyway, here it goes, my video.
Happy Hanukkah, Anchorage, Alaska.
Welcome everyone and happy Hanukkah.
Hi everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Hanukkah from the Greens.
Happy Hanukkah from Adeline, Sarah, and AJ Shira.
Happy Hanukkah! Spread the light!
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
It's great to celebrate Hanukkah with all of you. Wishing you all Happy Hanukkah!
I'm grateful for this community, and I'm really impressed with the innovation that the synagogue has in coming up with this event tonight.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah from Washington, D.C.
Maya Angelou says, nothing can dim the light that shines from within.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah
from Hawaii.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah. Yay! Yay.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah to my friends and family.
Chag Sameach lekulam.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah. Sawadika. Hag Sameach. Happy Hanukkah from Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Happy Hanukkah.
And happy Hanukkah. Warmest wishes from the LaMarche family to your family.
Happy Hanukkah. I hope you have a safe and happy holiday, surrounded by family and filled with love.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. To Mrs. Steve.
May it be light for the Jewish people and light for the entire world beginning this Hanukkah night.
Can't imagine a better way for us to all come safely together and light the menorah together, even though we're in our own vehicle.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
This Hanukkah, share the light.
Happy Hanukkah!
I want to wish everyone a happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone!
My warmest wishes to all of you as we celebrate Hanukkah in this most unique way.
Remember, one little candle could illuminate the entire world.
Well, now that we've all seen each other, we can now move on to the highlight of the evening. Hanukkah is the festival of lights, and it is now time to begin our kindling ceremony by lighting our beautiful 12-foot menorah. Let's hear some noise for the menorah. I would like to invite Rabbi Levi Glissenstein to lead us with the kindling of the giant menorah.
think he told him to make the Happy Hanukkah! And now, we've reached the highlight of tonight's event, the lighting of the Hanukkah menorah. Public menorah lightings were initiated by the Rabbi Menachem Schneerson of righteous memory in 1974 as a way to spread the light and message of Hanukkah with the world, from our homes to the city. This year, as we mark 70 years of the post-Holocaust Jewish revival spearheaded by the Lubavitcher Rebbe, this public menorah lighting joins 20,000 public menorah lightings in more than 100 countries around the world in all 50 United States of America. Tonight is the fourth night of Hanukkah, and we will light 4 flames. Each candle on the menorah tells us its own unique story. The fourth light makes our menorah half full of light. And as we all know, when we have half, we can focus on the half that is full or on the half that is empty. This Hanukkah, as we celebrate together, we focus on the 4 warm, shining flames of our menorah, the bright half. Even during a pandemic, we can all think of the blessings in our lives that we can be thankful for. And when we focus on the good, more good follows. Our mission is to warm up Alaska with the light and warmth of Judaism. What could be more in line with that than lighting this menorah on freezing and dark winter nights surrounding by our loving community? Hanukkah is not just marking history, it is a current reminder to add more light in the world each day. As we kindle these lights, each of us can think of one mitzvah, one positive change we can make in our lives. We will now light the menorah. In new programs, you will find a copy of the blessings. Following the blessings, I would like to invite Jack Green to lead us with the traditional songs of Maal Tzur and Ho Hanukkah.
He's going to need the mic.
Does someone have a lighter?
Oh, it's a good lighter, just the wind.
Alright. That's a lighter. Okay. Mike, how are you holding the mic and the thing?
Here we go.
Okay, can we get...
It's all good? Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim l'avoseinu bayomim hohem bizman hazeh.
much.
Right here, right here, right here. Awesome.
Thank you, Rabbi Levi and Jack, and the entire team that it took to light that fourth flame. I think there's a lesson here to be learned. Sometimes we're feeling down, we're not inspired, we're trying to light that flame, and it's just not going, it's not going. Just try a little harder. Just keep going, just keep your head up. The flame will light eventually. Okay. I have a couple of people to thank before we move on with the program. Firstly, I want to thank our heartfelt thanks to South Anchorage High School, Showboss AV and Jarrett Kern, SAHS Media and Lee Butterfield, and the entire crew and all the volunteers for going above and beyond to host us and help make this event a reality. To the many high school students who are here tonight, each of you have made a huge difference. And to do a drive-in like this for the first time ever, it's not easy. There are bumps along the way, and you need friends along the way to help you, and we really, really thank you so much. Another big thank you goes to the Anchorage Fire Department, Fire Marshal Brian Dean, Mark Panillo, and Paul Page for working with us to make sure that this show is safe and fun, and for gracing us with your beautiful fire truck tonight. Check out those lights! Give them some love! Oh yeah! And thank you to all the first responders and healthcare workers in our town who are keeping us all as healthy and safe as possible. We could not thank you enough during this time. And now, we have a special Hanukkah message from our governor, who was not able to be here tonight, but sent in a video message to all of us.
Hello, Alaskans. I want to stop by and wish you all a very happy Hanukkah. I wish I could be there in person, but I'm so glad you're all having a wonderful time celebrating together. 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of folks. Groups like yours are doing incredible work finding creative ways to keep us connected to each other. So, I want to thank you for your extraordinary efforts this year, and I wish you a joyous Festival of Lights over this next week. When the situation allows, I'm looking forward to visiting with all of you in person. Until then, stay safe and have a wonderful holiday season.
We also have the acting mayor, Quinn Davidson, who is also not able to be here tonight, unfortunately, and she also sent a video message for us all.
Greetings, Rabbi Greenberg and my many other Jewish friends and neighbors. I'm honored to be with you tonight via video. Celebrating light in a time of darkness is always meaningful in Alaska, but especially this year, which has been difficult for so many. We've seen a year where an entirely new virus has disrupted our way of life, not just in Anchorage, but across the nation and the world. In response to such an enormous event, we can feel small and helpless. But we know that individual actions can make a difference. The Jewish people embody resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity, as well as a love of learning and a thirst for knowledge. These are values that provide light in this dark time. Thank you for your myriad contributions to our community. Thank you for sharing your light. Happy Hanukkah. Hag Sameach.
Thank you so much to Governor Dunleavy and Acting Mayor Quinn Davidson for your warm words. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce my mom, Esty Greenberg, to share her Hanukkah greetings.
you can't see. Happy Hanukkah, everyone. What? What on earth is going on here? The creativity, the innovation, the details, the mobilization. You in your cozy cars and me in my David Green. What the heck? I'll tell you, it all comes from the desk of Rabbi Levi and Mushki. And I'll tell you a little secret. If you see on Facebook or on national news this unique, one-of-a-kind, outdoor, in-your-car, COVID-safe, food in a box, fun in a box, ways to share the love and joy from the warmth through the windshield and radios of your car happening around the world, well, so much of it started right here in Anchorage, Alaska. They should start a site called freejewishcommunityideas.com. The phone rings. Hey, what are you doing for Hanukkah? I heard you're doing an outdoor car event. How are you doing it? Where are you getting it? So, honk your horns and wave your hands and shout outs to say thank you to Rabbi Levi and Mushki. So if your kids are behaving in the car, honk once. And if they're not, honk twice. And how lucky we are to have our delicious Hanukkah treats prepared by none other than Chef Peter from the Denina Center. Chef Peter can almost tell you more about kosher than I. And I'm sure you already are enjoying the meals, so honk your horns again for Chef Peter. Could you believe this is our 30th year celebrating Hanukkah with Anchorage? Our first Hanukkah celebration was also outdoors on the corner of Northern Lights and Seward Highway in the Village Green Mall, for those of you oldies that still remember. And now, 30 years later, we are back outdoors in the most creative way. Throughout the years, it evolved with the talent and dedication of our dear artist, Margaret Yugi Lewis, all the way to the Egan Center. And for all of you who have expressed sorrow over not having our traditional dreidel piñata, here's another hoot hoot for Anchorage. One of our interns from 2010, who is running her own center in Melbourne, Australia, just contacted me and asked, can you send me the design for Margaret's dreidel piñata? I want you to know, Margaret, that we might not have the piñata here in Anchorage this year, but in Melbourne, Australia, they celebrated with our Anchorage dreidel piñata. I would like to take a moment to express our condolences on the passing of Margaret's dear husband, Rod Sisson, who was such a pillar of the Hanukkah celebration year after year. Oh, how he would have loved this event tonight. And last but not least, I want to thank our amazing volunteers for providing support and security that helped this amazing event come to fruition. And now, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you our entertainment for tonight, for our Hanukkah celebration, who will light up our Anchorage winter skies and thrill us with his amazing stunts. Just hold your breath and don't sweat. The one and only Jason Devad. Woo!
Check 1, 2. Hey, can you guys hear me? Excellent. We're getting this thing figured out. Right. Check 1, 2. Check. All right. Honk if it sounds good. Are you being honest? All right. Sound good? Feel good? Okay. Good. I'm having a hard time reading your facial expressions. All right, here we go. Let's light this thing up. Perfect. Need to get a better lighter for up here. What's up here? All right, I feel like we might be ready. All right, Anchorage, Alaska. Hello, my name is Jason Devon. Let me pause that. Jason Devon, all the way here from Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's the loudest I've ever gotten for Kansas City. That's great, thank you. All right, everything in this show that you're about to see is on fire, including the performer. It's metaphorical, of course, I hope. Now, we're gonna build some energy here. I need you all to help me out. You've been a great crowd so far, I can tell. And when I throw this torch in the air, like this, whew, I want you guys to honk, but only when it's in the air. The moment I catch it, you can stop and be completely silent, much like you are now. Ready? Let's try it. I can hear the laughter. Okay, here we go. I've never had this much power before. Here we go. Let's get some music. You doing all right there? All right, here we go. Can you guys hear that music? All right, here we go. This show, everybody. You guys have done an excellent job so far. One quick check. Classic. Thank you. Now it's a one-man show, a one-man production. Well, aside from all this other stuff. So it's just me up here, folks. It's a nice way of saying I'm lonely. Just a joke. I have cats. Now what you're about to see, everyone, is called fire dance. This is called fire poi, something you might see on the Polynesian Islands, or other islands like Hawaii, or if you're lucky, Anchorage, Alaska. Which is not technically an island, but the prices are the same. Now, if you guys are ready for me to risk my life swinging these balls of fire around, make some noise! Now, I don't have a lot of applause cues for this. So if you guys like something you see, make some noise. But only if you really like it. I don't want your pity. Here we go, let's do this thing. Thank you. Feels good. All right. Thank you. Now I just have to put these out. We've got a little towel up here. Ooh, a little frozen. Gotta make sure they're out though. Okay. I'm a professional. I was brought out here, flight and everything. been doing this for 17 years. So, okay. And it's part of the show. Don't worry. Where is he? He's outside the vehicle now. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We'll just check on those later, okay? All right. You all having a good night? Now, we're not done yet. Whew. I'm going to take a little break from that. That was a very good warm-up, but now for a little snack. Of course, that's a really bad joke. What I mean by snack is fire eating. This is very dangerous. Don't try this at home. Here we go. Real fire eating, ladies and gentlemen. The fire eating music. Beautiful. And it's a little bit windy today. Let's try this. Now a true fire tamer can touch a flame like this with no pain at all. This is not magic, it's the real thing, everyone. Now to eat the flame, the real thing, everyone. Now when I do this, it's much better for drama, for the show. If everyone sort of reacts at the very moment that I bring the flame close to my lips. It is windy, this is real fire, and it is decidedly blowing that way, one way. So I have to do it quick. So, you know your cue? Very good, very good, very good. Now, let's get a little extra fuel. Ah! It's fine. It's part of the show, don't worry. It's part of the show. We're okay. A little bit more fuel. I'm going to try my best in the wind for you all here today. Okay, a little more fuel. In the cold wind, we need extra fuel. Remember, kids, when you try this at home, always add more fuel. Just a joke, just a joke. No, no, just a joke, just a joke. Here we go, the real thing. Here we go. I can't do it when I'm laughing. Oh God. Ah! It's alright, just a joke, we're okay. Just a knee slapper there. Here we go. Such a stupid joke. I am going to, for a moment, put away the microphone. It's very expensive. Here we go. Oh, God. Ah! It's fine. Oh, God. Let me soak these torches here and have my beautiful assistant move this table out of the way. Oh yeah. Three torches. And I'm just going to try my best to get on this unicycle by myself. Normally, pre-COVID, I would have help. Here we go. Thank you, so far so good. Woo. We'll get there. Okay. Thank you. All right. That took a little longer than expected. Now to juggle the torches, but first I think it would be fun if we can get everyone in rhythm. When I clap my torches together like this, you got the idea. One honk, one quick one. Here we go. Keep it going! Woo! Nicely done! And now, I'm gonna try something. In the wind, it's a hat trick. I'm gonna try my best. Here we go. If I don't do it, it's alright. I've already got the deposit. Here we go. Up to the head, that's the hard part, folks. Here we go. Can I try again? I'll try again. Here we go. Thank you! And now a few final juggling tricks. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you very much! I had to keep going! Okay, here we go. We can't end on that note. Here we go. couple more. Under the leg. Under the other leg. Under both legs. Let's try to keep it going. Woo! It's like a menorah. Still having a good time? Woo! Whoa. Oh, I got it. And now, my finale, everyone. I hope you have had a good time here today. Again, my name is Jason Devon. You can find me online at thecircusman.com or hashtag thecircusman on social media. You ready? Let's do this thing. Thank you! Got some fans. Beautiful. Taking a little break here. Hey, photographer. How are you? How's my hair? Is it okay? Okay. Some of it's missing. Okay. I can smell my nostril hair. Okay. These are not lies. These are the truth. Now, this is called a fire staff. Much like at the beginning of the show you saw a fire dance, and in the middle of the show you saw a fire dance. And then you saw fire pants, and fire dance once again. So here we go. Let's hope that there's enough. Let's make sure we have enough. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Everyone, on the count of 3, honk! Oh, that's not on 3. Here we go, 1, 2, 3! go. Gotta warm up. Here we go, everybody. Give me some energy. We're gonna do a good one. Handstand push-up. Coming up. Woo! It's fun. Whoa! Woo! Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you very much! Oh, you don't have to! No! Thank you! Oh, don't worry about it! Oh, thank you!